What's up? What's going on, guys? Don't mind me while I start my editing process, but I'm cranking out a new video on doing a review for the Streamlight ProTac 2LX, which has been like my everyday carry light for the last like 5 years, using it at work and everything. So I'm working on that video. Figured might as well double dip because I said I'd do a live stream on Monday night, and it's Monday night. So if you guys have any questions or you want to talk shit to me, I could care less. I got the chat box up on the left so I can see whenever you guys feel like talking mad shit to me. Show us a cool gun. I can't. Sorry, Steve Severson's Garage. I can't fuck with any guns on a live stream, unfortunately. But that's my Staccato P. It's my M&P 2.0 with all the Gucci shit on it. But if I manipulate a gun on a live stream, they cancel it. And that really sucks. Because I would love to. I have like 35 guns in this workshop to show you. But God forbid if I touch one. It's the end of the world. All the liberals at YouTube scream their head off. Gucci makes gun parts. No, Gucci's like me being dramatic. Gucci means like I spent $500 on a red dot because I like it more than I prefer a cheaper hollow sunlight. Alright, what's going on? $500, that's more than the gun. No, that's a $750 gun. That's the Pro Series 2.0 with the core, but that comes with the optics cut already. And it's the Pro Series, so it's got the better trigger and all that, so. No, that was a $750 gun. And I mean, fucking, that Staccato P is a $3,000 gun. What's up, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights? What kind of sports highlights? bought a TTI and it didn't even come with a sight. Which one's TTI? M dot where I work, I'm not allowed to modify triggers, so I'm stuck with stock triggers. So you just buy the nicer version of the gun that comes with the better trigger, unfortunately. Sand Viper from Oh, it didn't come with. Oh, I guess that makes sense, even though that's an expensive gun. But, Alright, what's going on? Yeah, God forbid if I touch a gun, they get really mad, which sucks. Where am I at? Your mama's house in a trap. Today, guys. Alright, what's going on, guys? Today. So you can take those. Hold on. Where are you at so you can take those peas? In a trap, that sounds like a trap. In my opinion. You ain't taking my staccato over my cold dead hands. Ivik, a Ruger American pistol. If you want a cheap handgun, Rugers are fine. But in terms of, like, I would argue trusting your life with it, I would kind of stay away from Rugers. Is that a threat? I mean, someone comes knocking on my door, I'm going down swinging. I made the mistake of not bringing headphones in here. Fuck. Jesus Christ, my AirPods dead. What Alienware, what laptop is it? It's the Area 60 or 5363M. It's like, oh my god, like 4 or 5 years old at this point, but it's still working pretty damn well. Pause. I gotta run inside and grab my headphones. Oh, because I don't want to burn your ears with the audio that I haven't even finished yet. Oh, alright. Nice, I have the Alienware Area 51 MR2, I think. Oh, so you probably got the newer version of mine. Because this thing is dated now. I just downloaded, like, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and I've been trying to play it, but it's like 30 frames a second on an overclock is a challenge. What's your street name? In a Trap is my street name. Blow it out your ass. Ooh, I don't think mine. I think mine has a 10th gen Intel, but I think I have the GTX. Hold on. Now I feel stupid. Trying to join my Discord. I ain't trying to join your Discord after trying to find out where I live. That's suspect as shit. Let's see. What got me into that 2011? Honestly, I've always wanted a 2011. They've just seemed like such a cool fucking gun. Because you get the mix of like the old school John Browning 1911 design, and then you still get 9mm in high capacity, and it's just got like buttery smooth feel, and you just can't fucking beat that. So I eventually realized if I drop the money and I buy once and I cry once, I'll be very happy. And so far, the like 2,000 rounds through that 2011, that thing is run like a fucking champion. And then Kenneth Goodwin, newer to guns, got a trigger from M&P Sport 2. I watched an install video, and he said use gun grease, which will be okay. Using gun oil to get it installed. You don't need grease specifically. Like doing trigger stuff, like, no, for the most part, you should be fine. I literally don't even use grease. I just kind of put a little bit of lube or like gun oil on it, and I hammer the pins through. Oh, I meant to say, what was on top of the 2011? It's aim on both of them are Aimpoint Acro P2s, which is the best red dot in my opinion. I love my Springfield Prodigy 4.25 shoot so flat. Yeah, same thing. This thing is like the most flattest shooting gun I have, and that's like, I have an M&P 1.0 that's like comped and like it's comped and ported, and that thing is a very flat shooting gun, and the staccato beats it all day long. $10 or 45 ACP? No, it's missed me. I meant like I have the M&P 1.0, and it's comped and ported. It was like my old competition gun, like 15 years ago now. 10, 12 years ago now. And that was my like competition gun, and I put some money in to make that thing fucking phenomenal. But no, the Comp 2.0, I haven't played with that one. The only other 2.0, I have two of these. As it falls, goodbye. I have two of the M&Ps, but I have a buddy of mine has the M&P metal, and that's pretty sick. But 10mm or 45 for EDC dev, depends on what you want it for. That was ironic. Okay, goodbye, Staccato. Didn't want you to hang out either. I've been eyeballing the SIG P210 carry. I heard the trigger was great. Do you use Alienware for editing videos? This is my gaming laptop, but I've been kind of multi-purposing because I don't get paid by YouTube at all yet, so I'm kind of mixing all of my equipment together because I don't want to dump a shit ton of money in a thing that hasn't made anything, you know? Have you got the chance to shoot a Glock 24? Which one's a Glock 24? Hold on. Google's my friend. Once you get into Glock models, I just get so fucking confused if it's not a 19 or a 17. The long slide. I think, hang on. Isn't there a 34 long? I've shot the 34 because my buddy's got one. Basically a 17L but 40. Well, I'm sorry that it's in 40 cal. In my personal opinion, 40 cal is fucking gay. But I've shot the 34, which is basically the long slide 9mm, and that one's pretty fucking sick. What would you suggest I get for a trigger upgrade for the M&P 2.0 comp, or any upgrades for that matter? The best trigger upgrade for M&Ps is the Apex triggers. Apex triggers are fucking phenomenal. When they're like the only good M&P triggers that I've fucked with. And then I don't know, yeah. I would check out like Apex triggers for M&Ps. Those are the best ones. I'm going to get a red dot for my Glock 19X. 19X. Oh, my Shield Plus is somewhere else. The Holosun EPS carry is the best, like, small frame gun red dot, in my humble opinion. I freaking love that thing. It's a closed emitter, so you don't have to worry about all the, you know, random shit falling in it, clogging up the emitter. It's basically... like, this is a 509. It's basically a very small version of this 509. And great optic. Acros are better. But the EPS carry is basically a mini version of this to fit on small frame guns like that 19X. And it's pretty affordable. So I would argue that that is the best choice. Anyways. Can you upgrade the CPU on your Alienware? I know Alienware advertised this as an upgradable platform. I've never made a single upgrade to this thing. It's still as it came back in like 2018, and it's for, oh my god, that's actually longer than 5 years ago. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24. It's almost 7 years old. Holy shit. And it's still playing brand new games pretty goddamn well. How do you feel about the PX57? Looking into getting one. I haven't shot any 5.7s handguns. I mean, I don't know why. I can't really justify wanting a 5.7 gun. They just don't. I get the purpose, but I also don't all at the same time. Because if it came to like a defensive carry, like I carry most of all of my guns for either like work or like defense, and I don't see a 5.7 being a defensive pistol caliber because it's a body armor piercing caliber, not like a I'm gonna drop a motherfucker caliber. So I haven't really ever wanted a 5.7 unless I start getting fuck you money. Then yeah, I'm gonna buy a 5.7 and try it out. But as of right now, no, I've never shot any 5.7s. I'm thinking of upgrading mine to an i9 chip. Isn't an i9 technically... I'm not that well versed in computers, but isn't an i9 a downgrade? To into home labbing with it. What's home labbing? And also, my RAM is not 64 gigs. I think it's 48 at the most. And I think I only have 1 terabyte, which honestly 1 terabyte's more than enough for me. And do I know anyone that cloned a Mark 27 Glock? No. If you're gonna clone a Mark 27, you go full bore and get the H&K. i3, i5, i7, i9. Then what about, you said you had an i10, right? Am I crazy? A Glock 32C Gen 4. I swear, Glock model numbers confuse the fuck out of me. It's in 357 SIG. I mean, that's a fucking drop you caliber, that's for sure. Yeah, that'd be a cool fucking gun. I7 is tension. Oh, gotcha. Would you EDC a 45 ACP? Actually, no. I have learned 45 ACP can't penetrate shit. Fucking, at work, I went to a shooting where someone shot a 45 at a car door. A fucking 45 ACP full metal jacket didn't go through the backside. It went through the outside skin, and then it got stuck in the cavity between the interior door panel and the exterior door panel. And I ended up fishing the lead and the jacket out of the inside of a car door, which is pretty fucking abysmal. So I'm kind of disappointed in 45 ACP lately. But fuck yeah, let's go. Sick caliber. But yeah, what else you guys got? But yeah, sorry EDC dev, I'm just kind of disappointed in 45 ACP lately. So I'm getting the Wilson Combat Glock 20 Gen 5 MOS. I don't know which RDS to put on it, and I don't want to spend over $200 to $300. If you're going to spend that much money on a Wilson Combat Glock, you can't cheap out on a fucking red dot. And that's like, I don't know, that's like putting shit tires on a fucking Ferrari and then wondering why it's not going as well as you'd expect. Like, if you're gonna, I would say, cheap out on a red dot, I'm still gonna keep throwing down the 509. It's the more budget, full-size red dots, closed emitter, and this thing was, I think I got it on sale for like just under $400. A little bit over, maybe. I don't remember. It was a while ago. But like, this is like a full-size red dot that'll go on a big gun. But I wouldn't cheap out. That's a poor choice. I routinely praise the Acro P2s, but they are $500 optics. Let's see. Bought the Taurus G2C and 40 and the GX2 and 9mm. I say 9mm beats 40 all day, every day. That's my opinion. Henry, after I'm done moving, I think I'm going to get a 9mm 1911. Got a single stack recommendation. Single stack 9mm 1911. I think the only ones I can think of off the top of my head are like Kimber 1911s. And if you're going to pay that much money, like Kimber money for a single stack 1911, just pay the extra and get a double stack 1911. I think you'd be a little bit more happy with your purchase. Home labbing is basically making your own IT network stuff and learning how to maintain it. Oh, interesting. That's new to me. That sounds way above my pay grade, though, and my skill level. Kyle Manahaga says, best pistol for CQB engagements inside of a house. Any is the actual answer, but whichever one you are the most proficient at, I would argue is the best answer. Because if you can't fucking shoot a 2011 because it's too big for your hands, but you can shoot a fucking Glock 19 like a champion, then fucking Glock 19, because pretty much any caliber is going to go through walls. Even 22s can go through standard American drywall pretty fucking easily. So, in my opinion, pick a handgun that you're comfortable with, you train a lot with, and the caliber truly doesn't matter. 22s will fucking still kill people there, Kyle. Rock Island makes a 1911 for under 600. I think they do. They also used to make a double stack 45 1911 that my brother-in-law has, and that thing's kind of fucking cool. I think I'll look into Rock Island auction for that 9mm. Thanks, EDC Dev. Doritos chips. I was eating fucking Doritos earlier. I think you're listening. I think you're following me around Doritos. Fucking Cool Ranch for the shit, man. Did Sobe go out of business? I've been looking for that pink drink for a while. Bro, they were fucking... Sobe's been off the market, I think, for almost 20 years now. Doritos chips. If I take a bug assault gun and fill it with fentanyl powder, will it have enough foot-pounds of energy to knock down my target and not over-penetrate? I'm going to argue it's not the foot-pounds of energy that will knock down your target. It's the purity of the product that will knock down your target. So if you're getting that high-grade shit, you're going to get some serious knockdown powder. Ah, the heart-stopping power. Ain't that the truth? Do you EDC your red dot or do you prefer irons? I EDC a red dot. I EDC my M&P Shield Plus with a Holosun EPS carry. And then, what is it? Evic says, do you run a plate carrier or a chest rig? I have both. Predominantly, I carry a outer vest, but I also run plate carriers. Chest rigs are just kind of like, I have them for when I don't feel like wearing body armor and training with, so predominantly I do plate carriers. I don't know, Ivic, do you prefer plate carriers or chest rigs? I got the Type 83 SADF chest rig and battle jacket. Love the chest rig. Huh. Okay. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. This is why I can't have nice things. And why you always keep paper towels. What's up, world of aviation? What's up with all them planes crashing? I think we all need answers there, aviation. Are they real guns? Yes, even though they fell over like 20 minutes ago. Yes, I'll take a 16-inch AR over a 7 all day long. Ballistically, it's far outperforms a 7-inch. And I used to do CQB in the Marine Corps with a 20-inch M16 A4, so a 16-inch AR is like a treat. And I just think a 7 is really, yeah, a 7's cool. But unless you're using it literally for like interior and sub 200, like you're not getting any ballistic performance, and your bullet drop over distance is going to drop drastically. You're going to have like zero velocity. When you need to reach out and touch someone, where a 16-inch, you can still hit someone at like 400 to 500 if you need to. And you still have the versatility of being like a light CQB weapon. Like I have a 16-inch AR that I've used for CQB several times in the last couple of years. And it works fine. See, Doritos Chips knows what I'm talking about. The chest rig ammo pockets are big enough for 7.62 by 39 mags, and it can hold 6 of them. I'm going to be hiking all out this summer, and I think chest rig's going to pay dividends. Yes. I have the gold dot hollow sun on my 16-inch Diamondback. I forgot what DB is. An AR and 5.56. And this might sound like snooty. I don't think I trust hollow suns on my ARs. Like they're rifle optics, I'm sure, but like when it comes to my rifle optics, if it's not like a good tier name brand, I'm not going to put out my rifle. Like my AR has got Aimpoint T2s, or the LPVO is US Optics on my AR-10. I definitely get the versatility of having it short, but if you're going to do that, why not use a caliber that's designated for that? Exactly. Like a 300 Blackout will run a 7 really well, and you can still keep your ballistic performance. Or you can do like, I would say the shortest I would cut an AR is 12 inches, and then still put a can on it so that you can keep your ballistic performance. It's just like, because basically going from 16 to 12, the only reason why I would was if I wanted to run a can exclusively, chop those 4 inches off so that you can still have the same length of like a 16-inch gun with a can on it, and you're getting the benefits of a can, and you're not maintaining your 16 inches, you're still losing a little bit of velocity, but you're maintaining a better velocity loss over time with the can on it than just running a 12-inch. And when you run short-barreled ARs, they are fucking loud. And if you don't have a good fucking like muzzle brake on it or comp, you're gonna just fucking rock your world, especially inside. I will admit, actually, let me find it. I had an Aimpoint Pro, the older model, the patrol rifle optic on my AK. I'll show you what it looks like once I find it. Here it is. This is what happens when you shoot an AK too much and the gun is not designed for that recoil. The adjustment knob on the back of the Pro is just gone. So you literally have to like grab a pair of pliers and wrench it to your brightness setting. So definitely worry about that kind of shit. Even aim points, as much as I praise them, are still fallible. Don't 12 inches make it an SBR? Yes, it does make it an SBR, but if you are talking like your fighting rifle, I would pay the $200 tax stamp so I can have an SBR. Could we see the AK? No, I can't play with guns on live stream aviation. I apologize. YouTube gets very mad. That's why those fell over a while ago, and I won't fix them because the last time I touched a gun on a live stream, it got canceled, and I got my PP slapped. One of these days, when I have some more time, I'll take my AK out to the range, and I can get the ammo. What's it called? I'll do a video on my AK. I used to run a Zastava M92 without a booster just to rattle my teeth for fun. It rocked your world, I'm sure. I really am interested in like those AKs that are in 5.56. So you can still like run an AK, but not be paying the fucking insane costs that are 5.45 or 7.62 right now. Do you have a 5.45 AK or a 7.62? I have a 7.62 AK. I have a Century Arms import AK from like, I bought it in like 2012. And I've been running it forever. God, I literally bought that gun for I think $600, and I put some Magpul furniture on it like right when I bought it. I never cleaned it. I still have never cleaned that gun. It's gotten oil and that's it, and that gun still runs like a fucking champion. I literally just didn't. I decided not to clean it just for shits and gigs to see how long it would last till an AK blows up. I've shot like 15,000 rounds to that fucking thing. Never cleaned it. All I do is maybe add some lube once in a blue moon if it started like getting sluggish. That gun still runs like a fucking champion. New Taurus GX. I'm just saying, isn't Taurus made in like Brazil? Yep, Taurus is Brazilian. So, I mean, you're going to get what you pay for. They're not America. Someone in one of the Facebook groups I'm in had a PSA AK mag AR lower and a regular 5.56 AR, but that runs Galil mags. I kind of want to... Ooh, that's kind of cool. I also just want a Galil. I go on, like, military surplus sites, and I see, like, the old Israeli Galils, and I just really want to fucking drop some money to have one. Because I just think they're so fucking cool. But I just can't justify spending that money unless this little fucking YouTube thing starts paying for it. Because I can't spend my... I have too much life costs. You know? Same, especially since the Type 83 chest rig and battle jacket were made for Galil mags. Ooh. God damn it, now I want a Galil. You suck. I'd trade my Circle 10 for a Galil Ace in a heartbeat. I am not one to sell. I've never sold a gun. I don't think I ever fucking will. But, yeah, I would do some shit for a fucking Galil right now. I think I'd trade my Mauser C96 for a fucking Galil. Oh. You should get the GSG 16 and 22 LR, cheaper to shoot. GSG 16, GSG 16, GSG 16. Hold on, I gotta Google it. Oh, it's kind of like, okay. It's like a mix of like an MP5 and like a weird Galil at the same time. No. I mean, if I'm gonna get an MP5-ish looking thing, I'm gonna go fucking full bore and buy a fucking MP5. Like those Zenith MP5s, I'll drop the coin for that shit. I have all Magpul furniture on my AK. It's light and I like it. Yeah, I don't have the plum furniture. I got mine's just like the all black Zhukov's like setup, and I don't hate it. I actually think it's comfortable. I can't afford no fucking what's it called? Zenitco stuff, so I'll take the Magpul. I have a bunch of MCX Rattlers. Rattler or Virtus Gen 2 since the release of Spear LT. Should I get rid of my MCX Gen 2? So hard to find Virtus barrels. I mean, I would love an MCX. The MCX Rattler is like the short barrel 300 blackout one, or is it still in 5.56? I have both 5.56 and 300 black. The 5.56 one would be kind of cool. The 300 black, unless it's suppressed, I would be like, you know. Still cool though. But a 300 black is just an extra caliber that I don't want to fucking pay for to shoot. But it would be pretty sick. I mean, why would you want to get rid of them? Just a shame the LT barrels won't fit the older MCX Gen 2s. Yeah, that is kind of gay. So basically, once they run out, you're fucked. Or do they keep manufacturing the older barrels still? Or I'm sure there's some third-party barrels you can find. But then you're not getting the warranty that like SIG has, which kind of sucks. Can't find new barrels. I mean, if the current barrel I have is fucked, then I basically don't even have a functioning firearm. Yeah, that's true. Then you can't even just like have a guns like get it like a barrel blank, or MCX barrels like that proprietary. Ugh. I have 11 of them. So you have 11 barrels? I mean, shit, you're kind of set. Or you have 11. Okay, whatever. It does indeed. Best pistol round. 9mm wins all day long, in my opinion. The newest, like, 9mm hollow point plus P rounds have just as much ballistic performance and penetration as, like, your standard 45 hollow points. So I would take the smaller diameter for more capacity and just as good as a ballistic performance. A nice 9mm, like, duty carry caliber beats anything else. Yeah, you can have a 10mm and drop a motherfucker in a round, but it's a 10mm, you know? You have 11 MCX Gen 2s? Holy shit, why? Do you have 11 of them? 40's dog shit, Dev. Like, 45 is like, if I had to argue, it's a 10mm short, so it's like if you took it's the 380 of the 10mm world. So like if you're gonna shoot 380, it's just 9mm short. Why would you shoot 40 Smith & Wesson when you can shoot 10mm, which is just the full size version of 40? 10mm for fucking putting down bears. But Tit F, whatever your name is, but you have 11 MCXs. If you want to get rid of one, I own a gun range in Southeast Asia. Oh, interesting. Back then, the MCX was only available with Gen 2, so I bought a bunch of them. Interesting. You own a gun range in Southeast Asia? Like, we talking like Thailand, Southeast Asia, like the Philippines? Because I was just in Thailand like last month, and there's gun ranges fucking everywhere over there. That's just interesting to me. Does a Desert Eagle have a higher recoil than a Magnum? What Magnum are you talking about? It's Flays. Thailand. Hey, bro, I was just fucking at Thailand. Sick. Well, I mean, I don't know if it tells you what gen, but like SIG's website has in stock 9-inch 300 blackout barrel, 6.75 300 blackout barrel for MCXs. They got a shit ton of barrels in stock. That one's discontinued. So maybe these are where you're fucked, the discontinued ones. Yeah, MCX Rattler, upper 5.56 conversion kit, 5.56 inch barrel. It has to be the Virtus. That fucking sucks. Wanted a 5.56 11. That'd be interesting. I don't know. That's going to require some internet searches. What's the best pistol caliber to get my dad to come home with the milk? It's definitely going to be your Bug Assault with fentanyl. What's your go-to handgun for home defense? Right now, my home defense handgun is my M&P 2.0 because it stays at home. So, my M&P 2.0. I prefer my M&P over Glocks any day. Oh, sorry, ball out. If I live in Washington and I am buying a gun, could they ship it to my nearest FFL store? But the thing is an AR-15 pistol. You'd have to check your state laws, because I know Washington's pretty fucking liberal. But, and technically, yes, because when I lived in Illinois, I would drive to Indiana to buy a gun, and then they would ship it to an FFL in Illinois so that I can do the background check stuff and walk away with the gun. So, yes. But I would just check your... I'm sure you can just go into a gun shop in Washington and they'll tell you the rules about AR pistols, because I'm sure Washington fucked it up. Evic said I had a 40 cal, traded it for my cousin's AR. If I wasn't moving out of town, I would have kept it. I was going to be looking for 45 ACP pistols that are plus P rated for my bear protection. Fair enough. You're right, Doritos, and then he'll just come back for more. Also, the KS3 is phenomenal. I managed to get my hands on 3 sent to Thailand. KS3? Hold on. KS3. Rifle. Oh, Knight's Armament rifles? Yes, I'm over 18. Fuck off. In Thailand, do they just, like, not have fucking barrel length requirements? Because it seems like you have, like, rattlers and all this other shit. Because these are military products. Like, literally, it's under military KS3. 11.5 inch, 1 7 twist, 5.56. It's for agencies that come to train here. Ah, that makes sense. I wish I can get that kind of shit, but I would need certain licenses that I don't have money to pay for. Back. I hate this chair. It's military. I wish. But sorry. Nope. Not allowed to have that kind of fucking fun stuff around here. Let's say you're home alone and someone's breaking into your house. The thing is, you know there's more than one person, but you don't know how much. Which gun are you choosing? That's the same thing. I'm still taking my M&P 2.0. It's got... Well, that mag has 23 rounds for a reason. Be good friends with your local police chief. That is very true. Because you're going to have some explaining to do. It's like, you see, what happened was... Thailand, anything above 6-inch semi is illegal unless it's a 22 LR. Oh my god, so you can rock like a fucking... Wow. So you can't have anything over 6 inches unless it's 22 or less. That's fucking ridiculous. Huh. Current price down here is saying I paid about 20k USD per MCX. 400% tax on firearms? Oh my god, why the fuck would you live there? I am sorry. Glock costs 4,000 to 5,000 USD here. Oh my god, why? Why? That's insane. That's nutty. Yeah, dude, that's literally nutty. Like, that scares me. Can't believe it's that much fucking money. That's nuts. But yet everything else in Thailand's dirt cheap. Because God forbid their guns have high velocity. I got special permits. That's why I can have those military grade carbines at the range. It's half civilian, half military license. Huh. Holy roll money, man. That does, like, I guess since you have a military license, you make a shit ton of money off the military coming to shoot. But don't they have military bases? Like, the fuck? I don't know how Thailand military works. Bullet price are even worse. I buy in a round of 5.56 for my range. It's about 40 to 60 cents a round. Ew. Guess how much 5.56 sells for down here per round? Oh God. Well, if it's a 400% tax. I'm going to say for a round of 5.56 in Thailand, you're going to spend $5 a round. Actually, yeah, that is a good question. What is the Thai military's main rifle? $3 to $4 a round of 5.56. That's fucking ridiculous. That's 50 BMG prices. That's fucking worse than budget 50 BMG prices, honestly. I'm trying to close a deal with them to have them switch over to the own Team Mars L. Huh. Thailand is also the biggest civilian, I'm assuming, market for U.S. firearms. Ground up unicorn horns. Watch, it's like fucking... Okay, it's like fucking blazer ammo too, probably. And they'll still charge that much. M193. Yeah, that's better than blazer. F for Addy. No shit. F in the chat for my guy. Well, I've made almost no progress, but we're working on it here. I've been pondering the idea of getting an RPG-7 for years now. Until you see that ballistic high-speed fucking video where he fucking almost deleted himself. Then you're like, you know what? I think I'm good. Are you saying what's the American version of the RPG-7? We have multiple rockets, so... Any of you guys went to SHOT Show? Fuck, I wish. A buddy of mine I work with went, and he wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. But I wish I did go to SHOT Show. That'd be cool. I would love to go check out all the new PSA toys, because, fuck, I want to go buck wild with PSA stuff right now. Where is the EDC knife? Ooh, no, I don't have it on me. It's in my bedroom and my wife's fucking sleeping, so I am not gonna go get it. But my EDC knife is a Microtech Ultratech Combat Trodoon. But I got, wait, hold on. My old one used to be, I fucked something up. What did I do? Hold on. Okay, but this better work. I'll give you your consolation prize. my... Oh, hold on. My old EDC knife was this Kershaw Skyline, and this thing was freaking sick. I love this knife. Even though it's kind of covered in oil right now, but this was my EDC knife forever. But then I upgraded to the Microtech. Fair trade. Looks like a goodie. It is a good knife. And it was cheap and incredibly lightweight. Like, if I never bought that Microtech, I'd still be carrying it to this day. It's a fucking phenomenal knife, and the texture of the handle is just exactly what I look for. It's like that G10, like, textured panels. And even, I haven't opened this knife in, like, 5 years, and it still works like a charm. Hell yeah, the Microtech I have has been my everyday carry forever, and it's the best knife you can find, man. Best, you're gonna like, you spend money, don't get me wrong, it's an expensive knife, but having like that double action out the front knife is just fucking cool. I mean, you can have OTS in Cali if you don't give a shit about the gay laws. Just go buy it out of state. How do I split? I forgot how to do a split. How do I cut the video? No. I'm supposed to... Ignore me, I'm trying to remember how I chop the video in half. It's damn near 2 a.m. here in Alaska. What time is it where you is? It's like 3 a.m. because I'm on the West Coast too. Here's this one. Yeah, here it is. Razor blade. It's cut. Had a guy that just moved from California to come into the LGS, and he just passive-aggressively droned on about how nonchalant we were about guns. Yeah, that's the downside of California people, if they're not gun people, is they'll fucking let you know that they don't like that guns are just everywhere. And it's fucking annoying. If you don't like it, go back to fucking California, you know? Anyway, subscribe if you swing by Thailand again. No man, like, fuck yeah. It'll be a while, but I do want to go back to Thailand. Phuket was fucking sick. I just found out the Ruger American 45 is plus B rated, and I'm gonna get one. Hey, fucking you do you, honey boo boo. Even though Ruger American. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Hey, good for you. 45 makes me just kind of go, but to each their own. I'm opening up a range in Phuket too. Should be done in 5 to 7-ish months. Nice. I stayed around like Raui area, so I don't know where the fuck that is compared to that, but it was pretty fucking sick. I would say Phuket beats Bangkok. 45 is fun to see because it's so big and slow you can track it. That's actually true. You can watch it fly if you shoot distance. Alright, we going to Eddie's range if any of us go to Thailand? I mean, fuck, I would. Sounds pretty fucking baller. I just don't want to spend 45 money. Like, I already just bulk buy. I want to recreate Battlefield in Las Vegas, so buying tons of firearms for the new place in Phuket. That would be pretty sick. If you can get machine guns, that'd be fucking dope. So can we blow the budget on a single mag of 5.56? Yeah, one mag of 5.56 and you're poor. Patong. Oh, okay. But Phuket was a fucking gorgeous place. So, if anyone wants to go to Thailand, go to Phuket. That place is pretty reasonably affordable, and you can feel like a fucking baller because it's on U.S. money. You're living well. 25 to 30 USD. Actually, yeah, 9 mil is fucking cheap to shoot. That's... Oh, yeah, that is true. A box of 50. I mean, that's like COVID prices for 9 mil. I haven't bought a box of 50 and 9 mil in like ever. I always just bulk buy and buy like 1,000 or 2,000 boxes because fuck it, you might as well. $65 to shoot a 22 long rifle. That's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, I did see a gun range when I was driving through Phuket that advertised like shooting like a 22 like it was cool. Like it was the coolest shit ever. And I'm like, I'll just... Mine at home are way better. Slice. 65 USD for 10 shots of 22 is an insane markup. It's a fucking... It's like highway robbery markup. CMMG. I only have a bunch of AR-15s and 308s. I can't imagine spending $65 to shoot a Ruger 1022. That's like fucking insane. Only 10 times. Yeah, that's even fucking worse. Oh my god. Someday I'll catch up to Addy. Managed so far to buy... fuck, I wish I had 150 guns. They banned import on new guns for now. Ew! That's fucking gay. I'm sitting here with my, like, 30 thinking I'm a baller. But you're making me feel bad now. Oh, so one guy does bad things, so we must ban everything? Sounds like America. Drive gun, price even higher. That's fucking ridiculous. Didn't the Japanese shooter use a homemade electric shotgun? Yeah, fucking, the one that killed Shinzo Abe. It was, like, Brandon Herrera did a video on it, and it was pretty cool. It got fucking banned off YouTube, but I watched it before it got banned, and it's basically like he like custom made like 2 pipes put black powder in it and did like an electronic ignition, and it fired like a black powder pistol, but with an electronic ignition instead of like a flame. Do you know that Daisy makes a caseless 22? That'd be kind of fucking sick. Like, Daisy... Are you about to refer to the fact that the, like, Red Ryder BB gun is, like, basically a caseless 22? The BB gun company makes a caseless 22? That's pretty interesting. Granted, I will say I have seen a fucking pellet gun kill somebody before, and that was pretty fucking insane. Like, don't expect it to happen, but well, goddamn it did. Link XD, that was real life, big dog. It was my job. I saw that one with my own two eyes. They made a super unique 22 caseless rifle that ignited gunpowder charges using compressed air. No shit. You know, is it like relatively new that they did that? Because that would explain why the new tasers that use like piston driven like rounds are considered firearms now. Wow. That's fuck the ATF. This is why Cash Patel is taking it over. Hopefully he fixes that shit. Pretty common ATF. They're pretty cool. I mean, does it look cool? I mean, yeah, that is half the point. Does it look cool? One. So, all that Addy had... Oh my god, that's a shit ton of guns, though. I would not want to shoot a 357 if I was spending all that money to shoot in Thailand. I'd be shooting your fucking military grade shit. Do people even come to shoot handguns, or do they only want to shoot rifles? Because that's pretty much what I would want to do if I was in Thailand. If I was a Thai person shooting. It sounds like an Arma 3 loadout. His range sounds like when you have the mod where you have the mobile armory and you can just pick whatever the fuck you want. Oh god. It's almost 4. I'm running out of time. You play Reforger? I have downloaded it. I have not played it. I keep like finding excuses not to play it. And usually it's because I have no one to play with. And then a buddy of mine from work is like downloaded it and was convincing me to play it. But no, I keep fucking coming up with bullshit excuses. I've been playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 since I bought it. It's so good. I mean, it looks good. It's basically like a not a knockoff, but it seems like a other version of Squad. And I love Squad. Squad's the shit. Both modes are great. Can't be rented out to civilians, but I try whenever I'm there. Nice. Try. It's not, I don't know, but it's much better than Squad. I fucking love Squad, dude. Now, have you been to America? He's Norwegian, so he had to have been. Ooh. I tried to get back into No Man's Sky. It's very content heavy now, so if you try again, you just get fucking confused and lost in the sauce. I recommend my Broco. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's called Irregular Defense. Okay, hold on. I gotta pull down the edits. I can spell. I swear. IRREGUL. It's just that I've only been up for like 24 hours. Slade Couture. Yeah, Irregular Defense. Am I close? Holy man beard. It's a badass name, not gonna lie. Yeah. I wish I thought of that. It would have been cooler than mine. interesting grip. The grip angle is very aggressive. I am typing with one arm. Broke my hand 4 days ago. Jesus, man. Use your nose. I'm kidding. Hand stops are pretty sick, though. Like, I'd fucking rock one of these. They look pretty cool. Interesting. I might have to look at getting a couple of these, trying them out. He was the founder of GBRS, but then he left. No shit. I'll try the pistol grip. Their pistol braces are cheap. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, even this, well, it's a battery insert device. Like $52 for this. I would definitely try, like, this hand stop. $25? Fuck yeah. Or, like, the 42, 37, 38. Not too shabby. It's former Div Crew operator for Gold Squadron. I wish I knew what the fuck that meant, but I do not. I'm only merely a dumb Marine who never went into that realm. He also makes GCS super cans. Interesting. Sorry, I'm still trying to edit. I'm like, it's getting late, and I was supposed to be done like a while ago and be fucking playing video games, but here I am still fucking around with you guys. A regular defense will have to remember that one. Yeah, I'll definitely have to remember that one too. SEAL Team 6. Ah, gotcha. Oh yeah, what weapon lights are on the pistols? Mine? Let's see if I can do it without pulling the cord. One's a Surefire 300x300 Ultra. Hold on. Surefire X300 Ultra. And the other one is a Streamlight TLR 1HL. Suppressor can, gotcha. But eventually I'll start cranking out videos on like the weapon lights, but I'm editing one for this one, which has been like my daily carry fucking flashlight for going on like 5+ years now. And sorry, I'm getting tired. It's the flashlight that I highly recommend because it's a $57 rechargeable LED flashlight that puts out 500 lumens, and this thing's fucking indestructible. Like, I've been abusing the shit out of this for 5 years. So I figured I'd finally start cranking out a video on it. Met and bossed those flashlights for like $2,000. Why would you spend $2,000 on a fucking light? That looks well loved. Well loved, I would say abused. Because like, I love memes, so I've been trying to incorporate a shit ton of memes in the video that I've been making, and I'm definitely doing like, hang on, let's see if I can get to it. I was talking about how much I abused it. Here it is. I was talking about how much I abused my light. And, hold on. pull the audio. Literally, I was just... Oh, hang on. Too quiet. Too quiet.
I'm pretty tired.
Trying to do the, like, I abused the shit out of this. I'm pretty tired. If the light could talk. What's your take on Olight and Holosuns? Holosuns are fucking great for red dots on, like, lighter caliber weapons. I wouldn't trust them on, like a Ford Duty AR-15. And I honestly don't trust them on Duty pistols either. Like, for fun plinking shit, sure. I broke a Holosun 508 shooting it too much. Olight's also the same thing. We put one on a Beretta 1301. Me and one of the buddies who had the 1301 threw an Olight on it, and after like 60 rounds through the 12 gauge, fell off. Just wouldn't turn on anymore. Fucked it up, just from it being under recoil of the 12 gauge. So that part kind of sucked. $2K flashlight is worse than time markup. Ithaca Slamfire. That would be kind of sick. Which gun do you use for the 508? It was that M&P 2.0. I had a 508 on it when I first initially got this gun, and after about 10,000 rounds, when I would shoot, the red dot would just fucking give out, and it wouldn't turn on anymore. I sent it in, got a new one, but it was just one of those I used to carry that gun on duty, and I was like, I have to trust it with my life. I'm not putting a 508 back on it. So I bought the Acro P2, and that thing has been a fucking legend. And that thing's I wish I could pick it up and show you. It's scarred beyond belief. There's scratches on the back glass. The whole top cover is all fucked up, and that thing still runs like a dream. Ooh, Night Force. Night Forces are so fucking expensive though, but an LPVO, if you really want a cheap one that's pretty decent, and it's budget, the Sig Tango 1-6 I actually kind of enjoy. I like how you're doing this math there. This better work, because holy shit. 100 rounds of 22 LR for 10 to 20 USD. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. 10 to 20 cents a round. It's that much? I don't know why it seems cheaper. For 10 to cost 60, that would mark it up 60 to 30 times more. 60 flashlight at 60x would be 3,600. Oh my god. Okay, so I have $500. What should I use towards... What should I use it towards? Gun, accessories, optics, ammo. Well, if you don't have a gun, the accessories, optics, and ammo are useless. But if you're saying you have a gun and invest the money in the gun, T2 or EXPS is my go-to. Yep, I like the T2. If you have 500 saved for bills. Also true. Don't make yourself poor and don't go into debt over this hobby, because you will be down a hole that you'll never be able to crawl out of. Oh, come on. Aaron downloading video. Fuck. Do you like the HKVP9? Ooh, I actually never shot one. That would be a fun one to mess with. Why can't I save videos anymore? Fucking A. Trying to add one last fucking meme into this goddamn video. Tried the Staccato HD with the Glock. Oh no, I just saw that shit got released with SHOT Show and they look fucking cool. But I won't lie, I don't think I'll try one. The only thing I like about it is the slide release is further back, so you don't need to change your grip to actually hit it. But I don't care for the Glock mags because I just don't like how Glock mags feel, if that makes sense. The texture of the polymer mags I'm not a fan of. That's why I like the M&P. The metal magazines are fucking awesome compared to like Glock mags. I just think Glock mags are just kind of like meh. I'd get a Mark 23 HK and the one from Blood Diamond. Fuck yeah. I just recently got the tactical one. I love it. I wish 2011s were legal in California. I know. California is a horrible state. I highly recommend leaving. Oh, CA is awesome for the working class, says fucking nobody ever. Is it though? How the hell is it on 2011 league? Because California has a roster, and it hasn't been updated in like fucking ever. Ooh, I've never been to Ripley's Believe It or Not museum, but I don't know. Going up that far north is just sketchy when you go to California. I heard the M&P outperformed all the other polymer guns. Well, yeah, if you watch the Grand Thumb one, M&P's the shit. And yeah, I've been a big fan of M&Ps for like, oh god, I bought my first one in 2016, I think. So about 9 years ago, I bought my first M&P, and I've been fucking in love with them. How do you guys have a single action revolvers down there? Do you count? Yeah. How old am I? I'm 31. I have a single dual action 44. That's kind of gangster. But yeah, you can have single action pistols. You can get like those. You can get the only guns you can buy without a background check in California are the black powder guns, because you don't need a background check because they're not firearms according to the Gun Control Act. You mentioned you went in the Marine Corps. Yeah, I was in the Marine Corps back in 2012. And then I left in 2017. Is that where you saw the incident with the 22? No, I saw it in my current job. I went to a homicide where, we just found a lady dead in the street, and we were wondering what killed her. And turns out, when they did the x-ray of the body, there was, a fucking rifle pellet in her head. Ooh, okey. I will say, it's probably really nice diving weather right now, though, because when I was there in the wintertime, because I did a MU once, it was fucking awesome diving weather. And it's gorgeous coral reefs out there, so it's some of the best diving in the world. Good old Arctic warfare next to Russia. In Norway, do they is there a conscription? Is it mandatory or is it optional? I don't think we ever found out who killed that lady. In a trap, blow it out your ass. Mandatory. That's interesting. Can't imagine. But got to train with a bunch of SAS guys since they send their guys to train for Arctic warfare in Norway. Yeah, that makes sense. That'd be kind of cool, though. SAS dudes seem pretty fucking gangster. Was it the Canucks or Norway guys that run 10 mil for polar bears? All of them. All the above, probably. $35.56 would do it. It's mandatory whenever you're there to go carry a 300 Win Mag plus whatever you go outside. Wherever you go outside, even if you have 0 weapons. No, yeah, no shit, because there's a fucking polar bear. The only thing that's putting that bitch down is a 300 Win Mag. I personally wouldn't use 5.56 for polar bears. They tank those. And some. I don't think anyone's tanking 30. I mean, if anyone would, it would be a fucking polar bear. Oh, my back is killing me. Coat those 5.56 with the power of friendship. Got a bigger chance of killing a grizzly with a Glock 19. I mean, then you can kill anything. And the power of family. I went to Barrow for the friend's wedding and the grocery store closed for a bit because of polar bear in the town underneath the store. What the fuck? Oh, I'm trying to find a fucking meme. Why is this so hard? Well, boys, my ass is starting to hurt, and I'm getting tired, and I'm almost fucking done. I really have to find one more fucking meme. I can put it in, and then I can send the goddamn video. And it's about to be 4 in the fucking morning. Do you have the fast trigger? I'm assuming you mean like the force reset trigger, and no. I gave up on Fast and Furious after like Tokyo Drift. That was the last good one. Alright, hold on. Fed identified? What the fuck? Hold on. It's ridiculous. Do we have a glowy in chat right now? Hold on. Oh, I get it. Belly's, fed. Why don't you have it? It gives you more speed accuracy. Because no, it doesn't, and they're stupid. And yes, you pretty much are probably a fed. But yeah. What is it? Il Baddie 2. Yep, you're a fed. Do you have a Switch? No. I'm not some homie on the block with a Switch. I am a responsible gun owner. Have a question. Why do pull mags swell in my gun? You know, that's actually... It's not that I don't know how to describe it. What generation mags are you referring to? Because I've found the windowed AR mags stick in the gun, where the no window magazines are totally fine. So it depends on the generation of magazine that you put in the gun. So Mike, what gen mag do you fucking have? 15 round Gen 1 through 4 mags, I believe, for my dagger knife. Oh, okay. So you're talking like the Magpul pistol mags. Different. Because those are like basically the Glock, like the G21 Glock magazines from Magpul. Yeah, I gotcha. Those, I don't have a lot of time underneath them to like really test them out. But from what I have noticed is basically they're the same, like, yeah, their pistol mags are trash. I don't like their Glock pistol mags. The Glock makes great, or not fucking, I'm retarded. Magpul makes amazing AR mags, but I'm not a fan of their pistol mags. They just don't seem to be as high of a quality, and I think it was just one of those, like, they're good range mags, but I will not use them for, like, a duty or carry use. I'm not liking them either. Yeah, I mean, standard Glock mags are probably as good as you're going to get. Sorry, hold on. Add a render queue, add render. Finally, I am rendering it. What do you suggest, Glock? Yeah, pretty much Glock, because like the only other like mass-produced Glock magazines are like the Amend 2s, and those aren't really that good either. So I would just stick with standard Glock mags, bro. As much as they're not, I'm not a fan. I'm really curious to see how Staccato does them, because ever since Staccato released their new HC, whatever it is, they take Glock mags, but Staccato's going to make proprietary metal Glock magazines, and those will be interesting to see how they do. Because I prefer metal mags over polymer ones all day long. Sweet, dude. Nice to know you from Indonesia. No one's from Indonesia. Good, Mike. At least you're getting into it. That's all that matters. I wonder if those metal mag fits. They should fit in regular Glocks, because I mean, if that new Staccato is going to take Glock magazines, but just Glock, or Staccato's making proprietary metal Glock mags, they should, in theory, like interchangeably work in those ones, as long as it's, I guess it depends on what Glock magazine they're copying, which I'm assuming would be like the standard 9mm Glock 18 round mags. They should be the same dimensions, if not maybe just a little bit longer, but they should fit in Glocks. And that would be really fucking cool. I'm in Illinois. You know how gun rates are right now. Dude, I used to live in Illinois. I fucking get it. I still have my FOID card from when I used to live there. Yeah, bro, I don't miss living in fucking Illinois, let me tell you that. And no, I don't live in Chicago. I used to. I'm by Springfield. Oh, well, at least you live in a good part of Illinois. I lived in Chicago. It's where I grew up until 17, and I ran away to the military and never looked back. It's alright, that's life there, Mike. But YTS, you live in Indonesia. I didn't even know you could own a gun in Indonesia. And I'm assuming by unit you mean gun. So you have to repeat a whole new 2-year process to get a new gun every fucking time. That blows dick. Which crayons? Yellow, because they taste like banana. Like, they taste like the banana Laffy Taffy. And that's why yellow is the best. Okay. Done. Now I can finally fucking upload this thing and move on. But in order to upload, I gotta kill the stream. So, gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for sticking around as long as you have. I question your morals sometimes, but hey, I appreciate it. I'm gonna post this video and go to bed because I've been up since 4 a.m. yesterday. If you guys got questions or whatever, or you want to just bullshit, send me a message or comment on whatever post and on my channel, and I'll hit you guys up whenever I can. But I appreciate you guys sticking around. It means a shit ton. And Addie, hopefully your hand fucking heals, because that sounds shitty. Don't let the ATF bite. Well, as long as they don't shoot my fucking dog. Alright, boys. Thank you. You guys have a good night.